So dear friends, we are continuing with presumptive taxation for non-resident. One section was left out and that was section 44BB, presumptive business of exploration of mineral oil. So this is almost equivalent to turnkey projects, turnkey power plant projects in India. This is just the exploration of mineral oils. The presumptive percentage is 10% itself. So what is the nature of business here? A business of providing services or facilities in connection with or supplying of plant and machinery on a higher use or to be used in a prospecting for or extraction and production of mineral oils. Very important. So it is for mineral oils, and that was for turnkey project. This is applicable to any non-resident. It need not to be a foreign company, whereas in turnkey power plant project we have discussed that it has to be a foreign company. Here it can be any non-resident. The specified sum is 10%. So the 10% is the profit margin of a PGBP chapter presumed of a specified sum. What do you mean by specified sum? Amount paid or payable on account of the provisions of such services or facilities for aforesaid purpose in India, and amount received or deemed to be received in India on account of the provision of a service or facility aforesaid outside India. So whether you are providing the services in India, definitely it is taxable in India. If you are providing it outside India but received in India, so accrued plus received in India, these both activities are taxable in India. Okay. Next, so let us solve some practical questions on 44B. Before we can solve practical question, let us quickly revise. 44B was for shipping business of a non-resident. So this is for shipping business. Do you remember what was the profit margin here? The profit margin in shipping business was 7.5% of amount accrued or amount received. Then section 44BBA we have discussed, that was for operating of aircraft. And in aircraft the profit margin that I discussed was 5% of amount accrued or amount received. Then just now we have completed section 44BB. Section 44BB is for exploration of mineral oils. The profit margin is 10% of amount accrued or amount received. And please understand, now 44BB was for power project, turnkey power projects. Okay, there also it was a 10%. So for mineral oil and power project it is 10%, and here you can declare the lower profit also. In 44BB and 44BBB you can declare the lower profit, but you have to maintain the books of accounts and get the books of account audited. But for shipping business 7.5% is mandatory, and for aircraft 5% is mandatory if you are going for a presumptive computation of your PGBP. One illustration to explain you in detail. Seaport Shipping Line, a non-resident foreign company, is engaged in a business of carriage of goods shipped at Mumbai port. Obviously this will be income accrued in India. During the previous year ended 31st March 2021, it had collected freight of 100 lakh, demurrages of 20 lakh, and handling charges of 10 lakh. Different types of income. The expenses for operating its fleet vessels during the year for Indian ports were 110 lakh. So this is the actual expense. Okay. So what they are trying to give us? They are trying to give us actual revenue and actual expense. So you can determine the presumptive income also for the entity. Compute its income applying the presumptive provision. If you are going to apply the presumptive provision, then you will not get any deduction under PGBP chapter. Okay. Section 44B provide that in case of an assessee being a non-resident engaged in a business of operation of ships, a sum equal to 7.5% of aggregate of following amounts would be deemed to be profit and gain of such business chargeable to tax under the head PGBP. Amount accrued and amount received. Okay. The above amounts will be included demurrage charges and handling charges. This provision for computation of income from the shipping business in case of a non-resident would apply notwithstanding anything contained in the provision of section 28 to 43A. That means it is overriding all the provisions of PGBP. Therefore, in this case, Messrs. Seaport Shipping Line is required to pay tax in India on the basis of presumptive scheme as per the provision of section 44B. The assessee shall not be entitled for any set off of expenses incurred for earning such income. Therefore, shipping line is required to pay tax at the rate of on income of 9,75,000, which is 7.5% of 130 lakh total revenue. the tax payable would be reduced by the amount of tax already paid under section 172 subsection 4. If you have already paid tax under 172, that was basis on tentative basis. 44B assessment is the final assessment. Here you have to pay final tax. Any advance tax paid during the previous year will be allowed as a deduction from your tax liability. Next illustration. Mr. Q, a non-resident, operates the aircraft. When an aircraft comes, a 5% should reflect in your mind. Between Singapore and Chennai, he received the following amounts while carrying on the business operations of aircraft for the year ended 31st March 2021. 2 crore in India on account of carriage of the passenger from Chennai. 1 crore in India on account of carriage of goods from Chennai. Both are taxable in India. 3 crore in India on account of carriage of passenger from Singapore. And 1 crore in Singapore on account of carriage of passenger from Chennai. Okay. So whenever the passenger is carried from the Chennai, obviously income is accrued in India. 3 crore it is received in India. Please understand, following amounts he received. So he has received this 3 crore in India, but passengers were loaded from Singapore. So first income is taxable, second income is taxable, third income is also taxable because it is received in India. Accrued in India, accrued in India. This is received in India and this is also accrued in India. So all these incomes are taxable. Total expenditure by Mr. Q for the purpose of business for the year ended is 6.75 crore. Ignore because we are going to override all the sections of PGBP. Compute the income of Q chargeable to tax in India under the head PGBP. What would be your answer in case business was carried by foreign company Q Airlines Private Limited? Look at this. Section 44 BBA says for computing the profit and gain of a business of operating aircraft in case of non-resident equal to 5%. The aggregate of the following amounts. Which following amounts? Amount paid or payable whether in India or out of India to the assessee or to any person on behalf of this particular assessee for carriage of passenger livestock mail from any place in India and received any or deemed to be received in India or on behalf of this assessee on account of carriage or passenger livestock mail from any place outside India. So this is on accrual basis, this is on receipt basis. Keeping in the view of the provision of section 44 BBA, the income of Mr. Q chargeable to tax in India under the head PGBP would be 2 crore, 1 crore, another 3 crore, okay, and another 1 crore. So total 7 crore is the revenue. The income from the business under section 44 BBA is at 5% of 7 crore, which is 35 lakh, which is the income of Mr. Q chargeable to tax in India under the head PGBP. In case it was a foreign company, it was not non-resident, it was a foreign company, say Q Airlines Limited, the answer would be the same since the 44 BBA does not distinguish between corporate and non-corporate taxpayer who operates aircraft of their provided their residential status is non-resident. They should be just NR, which NR we have not mentioned. Therefore, the facility of section 44 BBA is applicable for all individual assessees, partnership firm, LLPs or even companies. Another question. Mr. Global Airlines Incorporated as a company in USA operated its flight to India and vice versa. So from USA to India, India to USA. April to March collected the charges of 125 lakhs for carriage of passenger and cargo 65 lakh. It was received in New York in US dollar for the passengers for fare booked from New York to Mumbai. Okay. The total expenses for the year was 95 lakh. Ignore this. Compute the income chargeable to tax for this foreign airlines. As per section 44 BBA, the non-resident engaged in a business of operation of aircraft is supposed to pay 5% of following amounts: amount accrued and amount received. In the present case, the income chargeable to tax for Mrs. Global Airlines applying the provision of section BBA, 44 BBA are as follows. Fare, okay, how much? Fare booked from India to outside India, whether received in India or not. So 1 crore 25 lakh minus 65 lakh. The fare booked from New York is 65 lakh. Please understand. So this was the total fare. Out of total fare, 65 lakh was booked from New York and 60 lakh was booked from India. Deemed income, here it is 5%, and this in 65 lakh is not taxable because it was accrued outside India. It was received outside India. Okay. This amount is not received in India. So this is how you have to apply this 4 section 44B, 44BB, 44B, BA and 44 triple B. Okay, 44B is for shipping business 7.5%, 44 BBA aircraft 5%, BB turnkey project oil exploration 10% and turnkey power project 10%. So two sections B, BB and triple B are having 10%, 10%. Single B and BBA is having 7.5% and 5% respectively. Thank you.